Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a bonus reading for Cancerians, tuning into Cancerian energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are always welcome. And seeing what divine messages of guidance come through for my Cancerians. All right, let's dive right in. What's the overall energy of this reading? Thank you. Thank you. That's what's hidden. Outcome and advice. Thank you. Chariot. Cancer, showing up as yourself in the reading helps you get the use out of this energy. So, all right, the overall energy of today's reading, Cancer, is the Strength card reverse, Ace of Swords. Some type of truth. Ooh, uncomfortable truth. Ooh. I'm hearing that someone can't handle the truth. Some truth that you have, Cancer. This feels like secrets that if you speak them, make someone very uncomfortable, to say the least. They're truths, but someone's very insecure about you speaking your truth. All right, so Ace of Swords. Let's clarify Ace of Swords. Page of Cups in reverse. More about this energy. What's the Strength card in reverse? Two of Cups in reverse. This feels like some uncomfortable truth that you know about somebody, someone you were in a relationship with that you're no longer relating to. This could be an uncomfortable truth from your childhood. This could be an uncomfortable truth around a relationship. Boy, I can feel the anxiety from whoever this is. And boy, this truth is inconvenient. It's true, but it really paints someone else in an honest light, but very uncomfortable. Boy, I can feel the anxiety. What do we need to know about the person? What's the truth? What's the truth that's coming out? What's the truth that Cancer has? What's Cancer know? I don't even get the feeling that you're speaking the truth yet in the reading. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, reverse, Three of Cups. Someone's afraid. Oh. Boy, this is juicy, Cancer. Holy cow. You've reconnected the dots and you're very unhappy. There might be kids involved. This feels like you could tell a family, Three of Cups, tell some type of group. They're afraid of you opening up and telling truths. This feels, because the cups are in reverse, Page of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, this is a lot of pain. that someone caused you. A lot of unhappiness. Feels like the truth of the matter is someone's emotionally immature and created a lot of heartache for you, a lot of unhappiness. This is interesting. I get the feeling for some of you that there's someone coming to you asking for the truth, wanting to hear something. What is the truth? Why is the truth making the person so uncomfortable? Chariot showing up again in reverse. There's something that just, this is a big truth, because this person feels like they can't move on if you tell this truth. If you reveal the truth, feels like you're telling some truth about someone that's caused incredible unhappiness for you, and they know that if you tell this truth that it's believable and that they can't move on from this. It feels like someone behaved in a horrible way. And if the truth comes out, Eight of Swords, it feels like this person has everyone hoodwinked. Everyone believes whatever this person says. They're just kind of blindly going along and agreeing. So this feels yeah. I don't know how this person is going to move on from this either. How are they going to move on from this? Well, first thing, this person has definitely let everyone know that you're a liar preemptively to try to, because this person knows you have the truth. There's something about how the truth that they're afraid of is how they treated you as less than, how they sacrificed you, how they took advantage of you, how they mistreated you. There's neglect here, there's abuse, there's taking advantage of someone. What's wild is it feels like you've walked away from this person. To be in a relationship with this person, you have to abandon yourself. And it looks like you're no longer willing to abandon yourself to be in a relationship, to be in this environment with this person. All right, Cancer, let's move on to what's hidden. We've got the King of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. This feels like your energy, King of Cups, Cancer. It feels like you're someone who's very mature in their emotions. You've experienced a lot of upset in your emotions. But it looks like you've learned how to work with your emotions, how to sit with very uncomfortable emotions. You've moved on to calmer waters, and you've had a luck. It feels like there's a glow up that I'm perceiving here. maybe after separating from this, whoever the Strength card in reverse is in this scenario, whatever you know the truth about. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Yeah, you have learned how to alchemize your energy, how to find balance. You look very balanced, mature, wise, and it's outward. King of Cups is people are seeing this, that you look very balanced. You know, I get the feeling that whatever lie was told about you, that the way you're showing up, balanced, mature, alchemizing emotions, it doesn't go with what this person has said about you. What's the Six of Swords? What does Cancer need to know about the Six of Swords energy? Ooh. Looks like when you stopped investing, pulled your energy away from whoever this other person is in this reading. It feels like this person creates just painful betrayals. It feels like you've had an ending with this person, and as you've healed as you've moved on. There's a recognition that this person doesn't bring anything but pain and sadness to you. What's interesting is the Empress is also showing up in the Six of Swords energy with her back turned. It feels like you've gone no contact maybe with this person and the overall energy, that you've moved on because they've shown you that how they feel comfortable in treating you. Ten of Swords. Feel like you've pulled your energy away and you're done with this type of activity. But there's someone from their environment that's curious, that it feels like there might be somebody coming to you, Cancer, asking what's up, what happened, and it feels like you're sharing your truth. It's the truth. Let me see if this goes anywhere. It feels like you share this information with someone and then they go and tell a whole other group about the injustices that this feels like a tale of injustice, maybe being treated like an option. Hey, Boo Boo. That's Boo Boo, my yellow parakeet. All right, Cancer, let's move on to the outcome and advice. Got the Chariot. And then we've got Justice reverse, Five of Wands reverse. Justice reverse also just came out when I was asking if you tell the truth to whoever's coming towards you, what happens to it? What are you saying? And it feels like you're telling the truth about some type of injustice that this person treated you like an option. Felt very comfortable treating you unfairly. So this information, it feels like in the outcome and advice, there's who's hearing about this Justice reverse. What's the... Oh, I think this is different than you expected. I think the truth, you speaking your truth, helps uncover a lot of things that just didn't make sense about this person, how they operated, what they said. This might be pulling at a string and start unraveling. It feels like once you start speaking the truth to whoever this is, it feels like people are reconnecting the dots and a lot of things are making a lot more sense. Oh, I don't think this feels like in what's hidden. I get the feeling that there are people in some environment where this toxic person that I've been tuning into that's afraid of you speaking bars, speaking your truth. There have already been people in this group who aren't getting along with this person, who've pulled their energy away, that are criticizing this person. This person's under judgment, extreme judgment. And I think you, having Cancer, you being confident enough to speak your truth, you're just speaking truths. That it starts unraveling. No wonder this person's nervous. I'd be nervous too. Feels like their lies are catching up to them. And so someone's coming to you like, can you help me connect the dots? And you're like, sure, yeah, here's the truth. It doesn't even feel like you're very impassioned in it. You're just stating the facts. A lot of cruelty, immature behavior, unjust. A lot of cruelty is what I'm perceiving here. And you speaking your truth is being received. It's making a lot of sense to a lot of people. And I think you being perceived as true and honest is helping you move on and make moves. There's also something freeing about opening up your throat chakra, Cancer, and speaking your truth. Maybe someone thought you would never speak out. Maybe someone assumed that you would always, maybe from your childhood, you were raised to not speak, Six of Cups, your truth. That there were family secrets, there were things that you keep secret. And there are people who have benefited from that can't tell type of energy. And it looks like you're freeing yourself and you're giving yourself this new opportunity, a very tangible opportunity, new, speaking your truths. And it feels freeing, liberating. Not that you need anyone to acknowledge the truth. It just feels healing. Because you're not trying to convince anyone. You're just speaking the truth. And someone is receiving it and saying, yes, oh my gosh. Now it makes sense. Now you are, as I'm perceiving it here, you're being believed easily, readily. And it's making a lot of sense, this other person. And I think it helps you move on from the past, from this type of relationship, maybe from not being heard. Anything else? Any last messages? That feels pretty good. Yeah. All right, Cancer. I hope that's helpful. Take care.